Welcome to another video on my driving robot discovery based on the fischertechnik TXT controller. Last time I did a floor test, and apart from some unfortunate manual intervention, things did reasonably well considering the sound, and if I had used a heavier object or two heavy objects, then probably a manual intervention would not have been necessary. Power stayed on, and after stopping the recording of the video, I put it back in its place with power on, and power went off. Just like that. So it's not over. Some time ago I removed the lamp, the control lamp, no, not the control lamp, the power check lamp, whatever, and replaced it by one single wire from here to the battery. Mostly works, but sometimes it doesn't. So let's now check if things actually work out. And yes, this is still the original firmware, the Robo Pro firmware. So let's see how this works. So far so good, in the sense that I can log in. I hope. No, I can't, because I can't see the controller yet. I can't see the TXT yet in my network. Ouch. Why is that? Nope. Now I have. Here it is. Right, wait for... Yes, it's connected. So, here we go. There we are. So, let's first test for some nice things. And in order to get that done, let me put the camera right here. So, I have propeller, but most importantly I have, oh dear, that's no good, power off. That is a big problem. Even now the power goes off, and I assure you that this is a freshly charged battery. This is a very big oops. Okay, wait. Would this happen if I don't do it from battery, but from power adapter? That is a very good question. Actually, an extremely good question. So, let me find the adapter. One that is connected to the power outlet. Then plug it in right here. And then right, I of course have to select a controller again, which isn't there yet. Oops. Alright, powered up, logged in again. So the question is now, what happens? Yeah, alright. Let's go here and say for propeller works. You don't see it, but I can tell. Sonar works, no doubt, but I don't hear any sound. So right now I'm pressing before start. Yeah, that's not good. Network error is not good. Alright. Not good. Propeller works, but I want to hear a sound. Propeller works, no sound. And that was a lamp that works. Alright, let me move the camera a little bit backwards. So once again, push. Yeah, alright, not going to work. Well, you can tell it is less than flawless. I'm not committing that much, but you see yourself that there's no sound. Even the propeller doesn't function, etc, etc. So sometimes everything works and then it fails big time. Also, this screen flashes again. So what is this? What is this? Now it's a lamp stop again. Or is that just the point where it suddenly stops because of my Ctrl C or something like that? I have no idea. I can take a look, of course. Oh, I have to log in first. Alright. Now go here. Then line 95. Right here. Lamp stop. Yeah, right. Okay. So yeah, what next? I think I should continue with a floor test to see whatever happens if I can repeat it there, because this is leading to I think nowhere. Also one more look at the end of the code, and that indeed has stop online, so this should not be necessary or not be needed. And yeah, let's just do that. Floor test. Okay, the floor test. So now it is still connected to both battery and net adapter. What I will do now is first just run it, then the second is the intention to pull the plug on the net adapter and then roll solely on battery, see what happens with the power. So here it goes, I think. Let's see if manual intervention is indeed necessary once again. That's not the intention. There we go. No, that is not the idea. And now, mind you, I am using 2 heavy battery packs, and it still pushes away. That is not the intention, clearly. So yeah, I have to put it all back. That one, that is 2. Another attempt. Now the camera thread error. Alright, out of sight of the camera, I pressed the sensor, light went on, but it didn't turn. Okay. Alright, another one, and then with the ruler closer to the middle line. That should be it. Then, of course, I do hope that it doesn't divert from its course. That is a lot better, but I didn't hear any sound. Alright, next attempt, just a battery. And it still pushes away the ruler, although it's being held back by battery pack. Pulling the plug. So now it's running solely on battery power. Once again this. Well, basically the same, except again no sound. And last time I really did have sound. So what's next? Putting it back in place just on battery power, see what happens with the power. Very curious about that one. Right, power preserved. One more test. A display flash. On and off, just like a refreshing of the display. Okay, I did a manual intervention, lamp went, and that's all. A very short turn. Alright, let's go to community firmware, see what happens there. Whichever. I'm back on the desktop, and as you can see I have rebooted into the community firmware. So it is time to see if the sound works. Theoretically it should, but as usual theory and practice are two different things. So I'm moving this here. And this should be doing alright then. If anything. Takes a bit longer. That was a propeller that worked, but nothing else. Alright, there we go again. Power is off. Just what I need. Not. Is it really, let's say, the battery power? If it goes off now, it might be. If it stays on, then really something else is going on. For example, a connection within the controller. And I still haven't decided whether to send it to repair or whatever. This seems to be staying online, so it is anyway not controller that has gone with under its power limit. Right. Carefully lift and see whatever happens. This is just wonderful. Everything works this time. The propeller works, the lamp works, the sound works. Let's do this again. Oh, definitely. Takes some time, but it works. Third time. Yeah, and I do hear the airplane, and I do hear the crackling wood. The lamp is clearly done, and the propeller is clearly done. So, what is the difference in code and in, let's say, firmware? This is a very interesting and intriguing question. Where does it do? Now I have to be in here, and how can this be? Alright, thank you. So now I go in here and I have to find airplane. Is it anywhere else? Nowhere else. Alright, so this is one thing. And it says if text sound is finished, sound on in 0 to 4, text play sound 1 1, I'm fine. Alright. Crackling wood, probably the same because it works. I'm quite happy with this. That means that I will do now another floor test. And I'm very curious now if I do not use the power adapter and just put it on the floor just like this. Let's test this. Alright, a floor test in the same situation, no power adapter, but with the battery packs holding a ruler. So let's see. Hope I don't need a manual intervention. Braking sound. Because of the sonar. Very clear braking sound. But then again, what does it do? What does it do next? Does it do anything? If I just pull back the ruler, then what? If it pull it back totally, well then nothing. Manual intervention by pushing the light and crackling wood very clearly. Alright, this is a very good thing. Then I am going to test another thing, because so far I've had some camera action blocked, but now that I know that everything is working, it is time to actually put the camera back in action. The question is though, which opportunity? Which opportunity will there be? Camera online? Yes, that is causing 2.5 seconds sleep. But there's a problem with calling. Is this actually the IP address of this laptop? That is a very good question. Let me check. Information. No, it's 125. So this should be 125. That's one thing. Camera is activated. I am up for let's see, contact 1 only. So that means that I will say, alright, camera action. This one I keep commented out. Both I keep out. Oh wait, yeah, that's not a point. It used sonar so far. So that's another tricky thing. This is contact. Now I have sonar here. And camera action. Do I have some camera action here? I do not have a camera action. Okay, but I'll leave that for later. I will leave that for later. Setup, new thing, and then see whatever happens. Yes, good idea. Alright, supposedly the last part of this video. So I included the camera again on one part, and let's now see whatever happens. If anything happens. Connection refused. See, that's a point. Connection refused. Why does it do that? That is a very good question. Let me keep it simple. It also says, alright, I forgot to comment the F right. So that's another thing. Let me comment this and comment in this again, so that it does not try to copy. and it has diverted from its course, but I don't mind. Not this time. Let's just see whatever happens. Abort it. No, I don't want that. I want it to run. Propeller is running. Propeller is clearly running. But that's all. That's all it does. Okay, let me readjust its course. See whatever I can get out of it. Go. Please do something. That takes an awful long time. Too long. Oh boy. I haven't had that in a long time. I have to actually kill 1, 2, 5, 9, I think. Yes. Then I will take out this one again. Go back here, go back here. Do something. All right. Yes, so. Right, some manual intervention then, because I'm running out of time. And it was alright. So what did I hear? I did hear an airplane and I do hear crackling wood. So apart from the camera stuff that I had to comment out again, it works. And the sonar works. And the manual intervention, the touch sensor works. What else does work? Do I have a new camera stuff in it? Text image, yes. But that is, I wonder what that is. Is that from now? I do think so. On the other hand, it's all 0. There are 0. Everything is worthless to use except this one. Except this one. And I should have set the date, then I would have known if it was from today. But all zeros are useless. Alright. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. If you don't want to subscribe to my channel, you can follow me on Twitter. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please donate to keep the videos coming your way. For more information, please see my website. Also for other projects and a lot of pictures and videos. And this is going to be continued. Bye bye. And unfortunately a kind of epilogue, because as you can see the controller is power off, and that seems to be because of the controller. I tried to switch it on and it kind of loads and switches off. So I guess it was too much for the controller, and I have the idea that it can be solved by replacing the battery pack. So let's just do that for a moment. Freshly loaded, should be anyway. Let's see whatever that brings. That's one. Will this work or won't it? I do hope so. And that's a positive. So yeah, what I said in the very start of this video, it was the battery power that let me down this time again at the very end. So should it last longer? I think so. And from the measurements with the other robot, my MIRV 2, I guess that the battery power isn't that much lower, just some 8 volts or so. Anyway, that's an epilogue. Once again, thanks for watching. Bye bye.